Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's BK on the PC, Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gents. Hope you're all doing well this fine Monday evening. And we've got some racing coming at you. But before I do that, also don't forget, over on Sutto's channel right now, he's streaming the TIR World Series, the Assist 2s tournament, and TIR are in action tonight with Kirby and TIR Fresh. So check it out when you get the chance, guys. It's going to be an absolutely banging race over there on Sutto's channel. But right here, it's league action tonight, ladies and gents, courtesy of the Tier 4 Speedsters, and it's sprint race weekend. We are at Albert Park, Melbourne, Australia. We'll be doing short qualifying, a sprint race, and then the feature race. So a lot going on tonight, ladies and gents. But let's get down to business, shall we? Right now, I've just sat down in the comms chair, ladies and gents, and I've just felt this overpowering aura enter the comms booth, and I don't need to look to my right to see what it is. I know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very pleased and privileged to announce the return of a TIR legend to the comms booth. Quite simply, one of the best F1 content creators I've had the privilege of working with, and one half of the legendary G and Steve commentary duo. It's Gazza Burgess.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is Gazza Burgess back in the comms box. I have missed you all, and Beer, I have missed you, man. Thank you for the fantastic introduction.
You are welcome. I've just blown you a kiss, actually. I actually forgot to say.
I felt it.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a kiss you felt, mate. Let's not go down that route. I mean, he is the grinder king, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean?
Oh, man. How you been, Beer? It's good to be back. It's been a long time. It's been a year and a half since I've been in a comms box. It's a year and a half since I've sim raced. And, do you know what I mean? I'm back home at mummy's and daddy's, and then thought, do you know what? My second home is Total Impact Race. So it's right to come back and join you guys. Because, I want to cry, I tell you.
Oh, man, me too, mate. Me too.
Crying,
even my hard nipples are weeping now. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's crazy.
We're here for the Australian Grand Prix, and look what we have. I've returned back to Total Impact Racing, and don't tell them what's happening.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gents, let's go trackside and take a look, shall we? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Is that a sign? Is that a sign?
Oh, mate, I didn't know we had the Sunderland Grand Prix tonight, mate. You know, fucking mist, fog and rain. Oh, mate. I'm going to have a quick look at the chat first of all. There's lots of chat going on. Pumpy, welcome. How you doing? Rufio says, Gary, you sexy mofo, welcome back.
Hey Rufio.
He says you're sexy too, Beer. Don't worry. Hey, thanks, man. I know. Look good. Look at the chops, man. Look at the chops. Look at the hair. Oh, peroxide.
A new man, mate. A new man, Beer.
Beach blonde hair, mate. Not a toupee in sight there, I can tell you. Einar, welcome. Rebster, good to see you, buddy. I know you can't race tonight. Not a problem, dude. Roland, how you doing? Says it's the Big G. All aboard, says Rufio. Indeed, he'll be hearing plenty of that from Gaza tonight. Dragoon says, good evening, Beer. Blimey, it's Gaza. Have you learnt to smile yet, mate?
I have, slightly, not in pictures yet, but I'm definitely smiling now. I'm ear to ear with a massive smile. I'm back here with you guys.
Typical though, it's not on camera. I need to get you on camera, mate, so we can all see it.
Definitely.
Lou in the chat says, good to see Gaza back. It is indeed. Great to see him back. Can we have a quick audio check as well? Are we sounding good? Is Gaza sounding loud? Do I need to turn him up a bit? Do I need to turn him down a little bit? Do I need to shut the fuck up myself? Just let me know in the chat, guys. We do have some guys currently out on track at the moment for this wet qualifying session. It's a sprint race, of course. Lead car is Sniper, the insane Irishman. So we're going to watch Sniper just wheedle his way around. Would you like to do the hot lap call, Gaza, by the way? Oh, he's gone. Gaza? Have I lost him already? Let me just call the hot lap, and then I'll try and get him back. I don't know if his mic's just failed momentarily.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, it's weird. It dropped out, then. I couldn't hear your voice.
That's weird. Right, we're just on board a Sniper then. You can call the second lap. Actually, jump on board a Sniper, mate. Call the lap. Go on.
Let's have a look where Sniper is. Okay, now as you're coming around, started lap, yes he has. So he's coming up to Sector 1. There's a few changes to the track, and it's been a while, so I'll try my best. Come up to the right-hander, just dabbing on the brakes. Obviously, the conditions are very tricky, and he's got the slick tyres on, so good luck to him coming around The left-hander now, flat out. Is he going to go flat out for this right-hander? Yes, he is. Up to the new, I don't even have the corner names and corner numbers anymore. As the section now, it's pretty much flat out now. You haven't got the long right-hander and left-hander. It's all the way straight to the famous flip-flop. The DRS open. DRS is still enabled.
Just speak up a little bit, mate. I'm going to get you sorted. The audio's apparently they're saying the audio's a bit quiet, so I'll get.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, that's okay, no worries. As you're coming out of the flip-flop, he keeps it all intact. Traction's good, as I've seen many people in league racing lose the back end. As he's coming up to the right-hander now. Dab on the acceleration, trying to get traction. The yellow flag in sector 3, all clear now. Come up to the last few corners now. We've got a left-hander. First one to put a lap down in the Red Bull. It is Sniper coming around the last corner now. DRS is pit still, is it? Yes, it is. And he does a 1 minute 24.
Thank you very much, mate. I'm just going to pop back to the command center so I can do the things I need to do in game. So give me 2. Actually, no, I can probably do it here. Actually, let me just go into the audio settings. I'm just going to turn. I'm just going to say turn you on. No, turn you up.
That was before the stream.
Yeah. Right, hopefully Gaza should be a bit better now. I'm going to turn everything up.
Testing.
Testicles. Let me just go to the command set real quick.
So how is everyone doing at Total Impact Racing? I have definitely missed you guys. I have been practicing TT as much as I can. Obviously, a year and a half of no sim racing. I've been doing TT, trying to get my lap times back on the board, and I'll be uploading them hopefully this week and joining whatever division. I think there's a Division 7 beer in now. I think I'll join that.
That's the one I'm in, mate.
Yeah, that's Wayne Habergo's quickest with a 1:24.3.
Good luck there from Wayne Hammer. Who have we got on the push lap? Oh, we got Didcot. Oh, no, not Didcot. Dragoon. Dragoon on a push lap at the moment. Coming up towards the famous the flip-flop corner, as you and Steve used to call it.
Yeah.
They've changed the corner numbers now, is it? Because they've changed the track. You've missed out chicane of turn 8 and 9. So is that 9
correct.
and 10 now, I think?
Yeah, I'm not too sure. When I was doing that for hot lap just then, I was struggling with the corner numbers. So like you said, they've got rid of a lot of the sections and the track to make it a lot quicker.
Yeah. It's actually quite nice. I've always liked Australia, but it's on the previous games, particularly 21 and 22. It's always been really tough with the traction. Like not losing the back end. A very slippery circuit compared with other circuits, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I've changed some of the curbs as well. The entry, I think it's coming out of turn 4 or 5. They've made the curbs a lot wider.
Yes, they have indeed. Yes, mate. I'm just looking now because I've just noticed we've got a lot of the drivers, even though it's raining, we do actually have a lot of the drivers out on soft compound tyres. There's only 2 drivers at the moment. F1 Kieran, who's in the pits and hasn't actually come out yet. We've got Rage Quit, who's actually out and about on the intermediate tyres, just coming through. I think it's turn 7, the right hander, or turn 6.
But when Sniper was going around, the DRS was still activated. I'm not sure if it's still activated now, but the conditions must still be fine to have DRS.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because I can actually see raindrops bouncing off the circuit, which is normally quite a good indicator that the rain's quite steady. But as you say, DRS is still activated. It's Rage Quit who's on his outlap at the moment. Almost drops it actually on the exit of flip-flop there. Had a bit of oversteer, which I had to correct. It's better on the audio, says Rebster. That's good.
Amazing.
Einar says, I've also been on a break Gaza, and TIR has taken me back with love. It's always good to race with the TIR guys. Dave the Rave, it's always good to race with you, as long as it's not Brazil in the last lap. Because she killed me. I was in a Pink Force India. You can't get a car more visible than a Pink Force India. And he just torpedoed me at turn 1 and said, I didn't see you there, mate.
Well, do you know what? As I'm on board, no, Rufio's lost it.
I see. Oh, he's DNF. Oh, he was concentrating. Oh, you know what it was, mate. He was. Yeah, you know exactly what's happened there, mate.
Yeah.
He was racing around and then just heard your voice. The knees went wobbly, lost all sensation in his tootsies and stuck it in the wall.
Oh, shaky Stephen legs.
Yeah. We've got Mini Ken. He's out and about at the moment. Where's Mini Ken at the moment? Turn 12. I think he's just about to complete his lap, actually. Got a couple of right-handers to go. Webster chat says, Beer, will next season's Division 4 be also on a Monday? Yeah, whatever the bottom tier is, it will be on a Monday. We haven't decided yet, obviously, how many divisions we're going to run. Depends what the uptake is for season 11. So, but yeah, the lowest tier will be on a Monday, that's for sure. As Mini Ken goes quick as 22.5. I think the softs are the tide to be on, aren't they?
Because, the track is ramping up now as well.
Yeah. In fact, it looks like the rain stopped. The rain has
definitely has.
Yeah, has indeed stopped. So it's going to be a bit green for the next 3 or 4 minutes. And then we're going to see... I think it's going to be one of those cases, Gaz, of where the last cars on track are going to have the advantage, aren't they?
It's about right time, right place, to be fair.
Absolutely.
No, that's Rufio's tyres still on the track. That glitched on my screen.
Yeah, Rufio confirmed. He says, damn you, Gaz, you got me all moist there. It's still a little greasy, though.
Brilliant. Yeah.
He fell victim of the Tinder King's charm, his suave, sophisticated voice, ladies and gentlemen.
It's good to be back, though. When you asked me earlier, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'd definitely jump in the comms spot.
Oh, it's good. That's good to have you back, man. We've missed you. I mean,
the
amount of people have said, when's he going to come back? Is he going to come back? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. But no, I'm back now, peeps. Yeah. I'm not going to promise I'm going to commentate myself. As Jake goes quickest with the 120.8, that track is definitely ramping up.
Shaggy with the 121. Oh
wow, the track must be getting quicker. Shaggy goes quickest. I'm joking, Shaggy.
Oh mate, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I think he's just matched his TT time actually. Shaggy has the 121.0.
Brilliant. But yeah, no, like I said, I just want to race at the moment and be co-coms with you, and then. In future, I'll think about coming back and doing commentating myself.
It would be nice, mate. It would be nice. Kieran goes through P3, the 122.561. Anybody on push laps? Yes, Sniper's flying at the moment on the softs. He's just come in to complete his lap. Final couple of corners. Got the left-hand. It's tricky left-hand. You've got to watch the traction. As you come out of that corner, easy to spin up the rear tyres and just drift off track, but nicely held there by Sniper. This will probably be the fastest lap by some margin that we've seen so far. Yeah, there we go, 19 flat.
First one into the 19s because he was the first one to set a time, so he's improved massively there.
He was indeed. Rage Quit is on a push as well, just coming through sector 1, turn 3, the hairpin turn 3, turn 4. And then a little kink at turn 5. Oh, mate, that turn 5 kink has killed me so many times, mate, in previous games.
Yes.
Oh,
it's either that corner or the flip-flop.
Absolutely terrible. Telfy, good to see you. He says Shaggy's improved loads now. He's racing in less leagues, which gets him the practice time, and he's also the setup master. Yeah, I fully agree. I mean, Shaggy, I mean, let's face it, he's had 4,638 years of practice on Formula One games, like, you know what I mean? I mean, he was playing F1 before the Big Bang.
His first setup was Fred Flintstone's car.
Yeah, he used to drive esports for Team Rubble. But
brilliant.
Yeah. No, Shaggy's also a solid driver, and yeah, I agree with you. Not with Rufio, with Telfy, because I'll put the league tables after the quali, and you'll see that how well Shaggy is doing this season. He's a championship challenger. Make no bones about it. As Rage Quit goes P2 with the 19.3. Wayne Hammer went through with the 19.6. So the track is starting to ramp up now. We've got Bonta, who's just returned to the league as well, on a lap. Dave the Rave's just going through turn 3. Roland, the motor mouth Dutchman. Let's jump on board with Roland, shall we? Just making his way through flip-flop now. I think, looking at it, Gaz, flip-flop looks easier on this game than the previous ones.
Yeah, I tried to do some Australia last week and a flip-flop. And do you know what? This game seems to have a better traction.
Yes.
The physics of the game seem a lot more smoother.
Well, a lot of the guys have been saying that, I mean, I've done minimal track time on this, but a lot of the guys are saying the handling physics are far better on this game than they have been for a long, long time. Roland quickest, first guy into the 18s, 118.816 there for the Dutch superstar. Dave the Rave's in sector 3. I think Bonta's about to come through. He's invalidated, so we'll have a look at Dave the Rave. The game just handles better. A lot of the guys saying that basically no traction is like medium traction on the old game. So it's quite easy to have traction control turned off even if you're on a pad.
Hello.
Yeah, you're back again?
I'm back again. Yeah, the Xbox app's a bit temperamental. It
Oh, it
dropped
is.
me out again.
It is, mate. It is. If it's, I mean, we could go on Discord. We could go on Tinder if you want and chat on there.
That's after the stream, Beer. That's at 11 o'clock if you want to join Beer's other Twitch channel.
Yeah. Dave the Ray went through that 18.9, by the way, ladies and gents, goes P2. We've got Dragoon, I think, on a push. Just coming around the final corner. Just has to just feather the throttle a little bit there. A hint of a snap of oversteer, but managed to control it quite nicely. And he goes quickest. And that's quite a margin, 118.326. 5 minutes left in queue. The track is really starting to ramp up now. I would jump on Rufio's car, but he's dead.
Regulars. He purposely crashed so he could listen to us.
I think you might be right there, mate. Tofi says in the chat, he says, quote of the day, when Shaggy started racing, it was the Flintstones tyre rather than the Bridgestone. Quote of the day from Telfi. I like that. Brilliant. Quote of the day from Telfi. That's brilliant. That's absolutely awesome. Cod is in the chat, says, the fishy fingered wonder himself says, who's that sexy voice I hear and no what you beer? Yeah, you can fuck off, Cod.
How you doing, Cod?
Oh, geez, Rufio's just lowering the tone of the conversation. It says, beer, I'm still salivating behind the barrier. Theodore, how you doing, man? Good to see a TIR esports driver. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're having a fine evening on the continent. Come on, Jake, says Rebster. I'm presuming that is Rebster is Jake's teammate.
Right, we've got Mr. Lethal Pete on the flying lap. Coming out onto sector 3.
Actually on board them at the moment. That corner's changed, isn't it? It's turned
into
a
lot wider.
Yeah, because it used to be quite a narrow approach, isn't it? You've got a lot more room going in there now. Just going into this tricky corner here, turn 14, I think. That was always a tricky corner. But again, it looks like the traction's better on this game. And I've noticed the cars are really powering out the last corner where before you had to really feather that throttle.
Yeah.
And Lethal Pete, that slow boy.
It's just improved there. Oh, yeah, that's it. That was Lethal Pete. When Gregor's just coming through the flip-flop. Almost loses the rear there.
Almost dropped it. Dragoons in the chat says, up the Alpine, P1, P2. Absolutely, looking good at the moment, mate. Don't forget, of course, ladies and gents, as I did mention, over on Sato's channel right now, it's the TIR World Series, the Assist 2s tournament. In action for TIR tonight is Kirby, 38, and TIR Fresh. So check out Sato's channel. They should be the race should be well underway now. They start a bit earlier in the World Series. So go and check out Sato's feed and report back as to how we're getting on. Kirby, of course, came off a podium a couple of weeks ago. So but I know both our drivers had to serve Q-bands tonight. So a bit of work to do. Right, let's have a look who we've got on track.
We've got Mr. Ken, I believe.
Mini Ken, yeah.
Mini Ken.
Where's Jakey G, actually? MX Fan. Oh, the MX Fan's about to come through, mate. This looks pretty quick, actually. Coming up to the line now, and it's a 19.877 for Jakey G. That's MX Fan, of course. Mini Ken goes... Something went faster. Who was that? I missed it. I missed the time there. Doesn't matter. Not important. It's probably Shaggy. Okay, Mini Ken he's made a mistake, something like he is well down this time, so I think he's bailing out. Sniper's just started a push lap. Where's Wayne Hammer? I haven't seen Wayne yet tonight. I think Wayne's on an out lap at the moment. Yeah, we'll go with Sniper, I think. Wayne went P2, thanks, Cod. That's what it was. I thought I missed something. Wayne with an 18.638. Dragoon in the chat says, doesn't matter who my teammate, you took Mushroom Man away. And Why Hello There comes in, and he's quality, but he can't make it tonight. Get another teammate in, and he does well too. I generally just about caught what you were saying, Dragoon, but I know you come from Bristol, mate, but they must teach you punctuation. I'm just kidding,
stop
mate.
buttons working. So one long breath.
Yeah. It's like, yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to do a prediction as well, ladies and gents, don't I? Let's have a little prediction for the chat, shall we, tonight? I haven't done this for a long, long time. First prediction in a long time. Take a look at the question at the top of the chat feed, ladies and gents. Will the sprint race winner also win the feature race tonight? Have a little think about it, ladies and gents. Going to run it for about 15 minutes. Let me know in the chat. Gamble your channel points, but gamble responsibly, of course. Okay, here comes Sniper. This looks pretty quick. It's an 18th. Oh, it's just outside. 2/100ths off Dragoon. That's mightily close.
Mightily close, definitely.
Roland's up 2/10 as well. He could be challenging here. He's had a pretty good second sector. Just about to come through. There's an Alfa Romeo, I think, ahead of him. Possibly just starting a lap. Here comes Roland. Says he's going to maybe have a chance for another lap here if he's got enough battery. It's an 18.5. He does improve. Goes P3. Wayne Hammer is not going to improve. He's in the pit, so he will start no higher than P4. Rage Quit is 2/10 up in Sector 3. Just coming out of the final corner now. Let's see how he gets on. Needs to find quite a bit of time if he's going to challenge the front runners here. But does go P5 with an 18.673, so that's quite a big improvement there. Itch and Mum, we haven't seen Itch and Mum this evening. Where is Shaggy? Shaggy's about to come through. Shaggy's found time. Could be challenging, trying to split the Aston Martins here possibly. Let's have a little look. He gets ahead of both of them. Great.
Nice.
18.980 from the Shagmeister. Sniper's backed out. He is not improving, so I think Dragoon has got pole unless Ben can do something, or even Kevin Annihilator, or Gregors. Okay, it's Kevin Annihilator, about to come through.
Yep,
2 corners to go, guys. Let's see how he gets on.
Not close enough to get a tow from the car ahead.
No, not really. This looks pretty quick. Oh, it's going to be close. Yes, it's got provisional pole. 18.305, ladies and gents.
How close they are.
Here comes Itch and Mum. This looks quick as well from Itch and Mum. This is going to be so close. Oh, he's just outside. It's P4 and Gregors is about to come through. He has not set a lap. He's under the cosh. Has he put this on the front row? Has he stolen pole position? No, he hasn't. It's P11 with an 18.917. I don't think Roland is going any quicker. No, he is back right off. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Kevin Annihilator. He was as you said, mate, right time, right place.
Definitely
Takes pole.
That track ramped up very quickly.
It did indeed, mate. And so he takes pole. And do you know what? I've been so overawed, mate. I completely forgot to put telemetry up. How sad am I? It's a bit late now, but I've just launched telemetry, top right hand corner. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to turn it off now. Oh dear. See, he's got me all flustered. Yeah. Oh dear. Right, I need to take some pickies actually, just in case the lobby falls flat, because this is EA, of course. So I'm not taking selfies. I'm taking genuine pictures here. And let's just get page number 1. So Kevin Annihilator then takes pole. It's so close from Dragoon. Row 2, we've got Sniper and Itch and Mum. Row 3, Roland and Wayne Hammer. Row 4, Rage Quit and Lethal Pete, which is Slow Boy, of course. Row 5, the Dark Lord himself, Shaggy and Dave the Rave. Row 6, Gregors and Bonta. Row 7, Kieran and Minnie Kent. Look how close this is. Blimey. And then I'll just flick on to page number 2. Row number 8, we've got Jake Griffiths and Rufio, who unfortunately couldn't take part in qualifying due to the fact that he shot his bolt. So, right, let's head back to the command centre, shall we? Alrighty. Disappointing, to be honest, in qualifying, says Lethal Pete. Okay. Dragoon says, I couldn't get out of my garage. My teammate was coming in. Oh, mate, he's going to go and give him a slap, for sure. Rufio says, though, it was worth it. It was worth crashing his car. Oh, jeez, Rufio. Does your missus know you're talking smut like this to somebody online?
He sent her out because he knew that we were going to be in the comms box. Babe, you can go out if you want. Why don't you just go for a walk? Walk the dog. We ain't even got a dog. What are you talking about?
Just walking out the pet alligator or something like that.
Yeah.
Thinking off his feet. Right, I tell you what, guys. So we're going to look at some league tables. Yeah, let's get the old kebab pad up and see what we're doing. The state of affairs here in Tier 4. Okay, there we are, going into tonight's standings. We've only got about 2 or 3 races left. So it's really starting to ramp up in the championship. Gregors is leading the way on 173 points, but just behind him is Kevin Annihilator, of course, who's just grabbed pole for the sprint on 168. Rufio there on 157, and there he is, the Dark Lord himself on 149. Mr. Skin Shaggy having a fantastic season. Rage Quit on 147, Sniper 135. Bit of a gap back then to both Wayne Hammer and Skull Sniper. Skull's not raced it. I think he's missed a couple of races now. So his championship hopes have pretty much got up in smoke. But those two are tied on 107. Webster on 99, and Trap Paul Loss, who's actually being put up a division because he is about 10 seconds a lap too quick for Tier 4. He's sat there in P10, but he is, I think, up in Tier 2 now. Over in the Constructors' Championship, McLaren leading the way, but it's pretty close there, just 7 points ahead of Red Bull. And then we've got AlphaTauri on 243, bit of a gap back to Alpine on 200. Then we've got Ferrari on 191, Alfa Romeo followed closely by Haas and Aston Martin. And then we've got Mercedes a long way back on 137, and then our imitating real life Williams washed up on 107. Actually, it should be the Haas there, really, in P10, but we'll let them off. Gregors is leading the championship, mate, yeah.
But the thing is, Gregors is currently, obviously, there's not as many points to win in the sprint race, but Gregors is currently 11th with his second place rival is currently pole position. But Gregors he wants to push for the field as quick as possible to get a good start for the main race.
Now, the question is, Gaz, will the tyres hold? I'd imagine guys are going to go for the softs, but will they hold? Would it be a smart call to go for a set of mediums? What do you think, mate?
Do you know what, with Gregors, I think what you either go for it, stick the soft tyres on, get as high as you can through the field, but then his tyres may die out at the end. And with some of the corners like flip-flop and I believe turn 4, is it? If you've got sort of tyres near the end that are dying out, you're going to lose the back end, and then if anything, he'll be at the back of the field if he does have a mistake. So it's either you go for it. If you want to win the championship, you've got to go for it, sort of thing. And with his qualifying only 11th and Kevin Annihilator first, I think he should just go for it. But like you said, coming to the end of the season, what's the point difference?
Well, it's 5 points in between them at the moment. Obviously, I'm trying to think how many points are for grabs now. Is it 8 points, isn't it, for the winner?
Yeah.
Down to 1 point for P8. So actually, let me come off this graphic. I want to pop back to the command centre a minute. Oh, hang on. Talk about blast of the past. Look who's in the chat. It's Benji Brundle.
Hey!
How you doing, fella? Good to see you, Mr. Benji Brundle. I've almost turned my fucking computer off there. What the hell have I done? Oh, that would have been a bit embarrassing. Benji Brundle, my man. How you doing, buddy? Okay, Shaggy's put up we're going to be starting in literally 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Formation lap is off, so I'm going to go trackside, so ready for the start.
Benji Brundle, eh?
Benji Brundle.
My old comms partner for performance.
Gifting kebab.
I didn't even know he's still alive, mate.
Would you like sauce and salad with that?
We didn't know he was alive. Jason! Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Just comes in with a 10 bomb! What the hell? Wow! That's incredible! Jason, you legend! Double thumbs up from the Racing Guru, man. Wow, all you lucky guys who've just got a gifted sub for Jason, please make sure you say thank you in the chat. That's unbelievably generous, Jason. You took me by surprise there, mate. Wow.
Oh, thank you, Jay. You've gifted me a sub. Thank you.
He has indeed. OP Rallying, It's Your Mum, Sniper, Bonta Bullets, Roland, Gregors, Gaza, Rage Quit, BRT, Kiwi, Supply Raptor, guys. If you're in the chat, please say thank you. And the guys are. But we're going about to go racing, Gaza. Here we go, buddy. 4 lights, 5 lights. The lights go out, and it is Shio time! And here they go, making their way down towards turn 1 with the crappy Cody's angle. There, that's a bit better. Coming down towards turn 1, and Kevin Annihilator has... Oh, someone's gone flying off. Someone went flying off there. I'm sure I saw someone go off into the kitty litter. But Kevin Annihilator's got away fine. Dragoon there and P2. We've got a right mixture of strats, guys. We've got guys on hard tyres. What the heck?
Yeah, Roro there getting a bit of contact coming out of turn 1. He got pushed off the track in the Williams. He's dropped down to 13th place at the moment.
That's what I thought it was, yeah. Shaggy and It's Your Mum having a right old ding-dong there as they come through turn 5, that sneaky little corner. Riffier gets a 3-second time penalty. I think he's still listening to you, mate.
Brilliant.
But Kevin Annihilator has really lit up those tyres. He's already broken the 1 second gap back to Dragoon and P2. We've got some movement there. Lethal Pete and Skin Shaggy. That's a Lethal Pete. Oh, he's just slotted in beautifully as they come for this long, winding straight. DRS, of course. It will be when it's switched on. All the way down towards Flip Flop. Shaggy managing to get past the It's Your Mum, though. The bit of straight line speed as they exit Flip Flop, making their way now out through Sector 3, the final sector on the circuit. We've got Ice Fox. And who's that behind there? Ice Fox, It's Your Mum, scrapping away. Oh, he's dropped it. He's almost dropped it there as Ice Fox made a mistake. And now he's got Rage Quit all over his sphincter. And, an interesting line there from Gregors. I think Gregors was trying to do a bit of Colin McRae's there by the looks of it.
Talking about Gregors there, he's jumped up to 2 positions. So he's got a good start on the first lap, up 2 positions. Yeah, good start there for Gregors. In fact, there was some contact there. Rage Quit got tagged, I think, by somebody. Not sure who it was. Wayne Hammer looking to get a move on Rage Quit. As they come through turn 1. That's so close.
That's so close. Roland's in the pits. He's got some damage to his wing, I think. New set of medium tyres
That was
going on there.
turn 1 incident.
Yeah. As they feed through turn 3. Now, a question for you, mate. Why would people be on hard tyres when it's sprint
Do you know what? I
race?
was just looking at that. I see It's Your Mum on the hard tyres. Obviously, we've only got 10 laps around here. He's not going to have the pace as the people around him on the softs and mediums, but I don't know. At least he can push lap after lap without not worrying about his tyres dying off. But like you said, it's a sprint race. You're going to want to be on the quickest tyres possible. And Greg has gone on them soft tyres, so he's pushing through the field.
Well, yeah, let's have a look at the position changes. You can see Lethal Pink and Shaggy up 4. Greg is up 3. Ice Fox up 3. It's like reading out the top 40 show, isn't it? Jakey G up 4 with a new release. Roland down 11. Oh, he's a crap band. So yeah, I don't know. It's a strange call, hard tyres. Maybe it's a genuine mistake. He forgot it was a sprint race and
Possibly, yeah.
was looking at this as the main feature race. But DRS, ladies and gents, will be enabled now in the next laps. Looking a bit hazy here at Albert Park, but dry nonetheless. As
You got Wayne Hammer.
Oh, let's have a look at Wayne Hammer on Rage Quit. Is he going to get the move done? Yeah, that's Rage Quit just drops in behind him and try and get a nice Rage Quit now, try and get a toe out of turn 2. Let's just jump on board with Rage Quit and let's give him a little bit of warp speed. The warp speed didn't work for Rage Quit because he could not get back past Wayne Hammer.
I'll tell you, the speed at the last corner that Wayne Hammer got, he didn't even need DRS to get the overtake done, and easily, you must have a... Oh, someone's off! Someone's off!
It's Dave the Rave! It's Dave the Rave! Oh, he's facing the wrong way. Oh, truck's that way, mate.
Lucky enough, still got his tyres intact. He's lost his front wing now, so he's going to have to hobble back to the pit to get that front wing on. The only problem is we've got a virtual safety car here.
We have that actually will work for Dave a little bit. If the VSC stays on for like 3/4 of a lap or so, it might just help him because it's a bit of a cheeky pit stop, isn't it? I guess, I don't know. See how it pans out. But of course, what the VSC means, ladies and gentlemen, is the cars now have what they call earliest times of arrival at set parts of the track. If they arrive at that part of the track too early, they get a drive-through penalty, which basically in a sprint race you might as well just pack up and go home.
Yeah, and obviously we've seen 2 cars pit within the first 3 laps, and to pit with a sprint race, you're pretty much done for the sprint unless a safety car come out. DRS is back enabled and virtual safety car is over.
We're rocking and rolling again. Of course, that VSC would have also just helped the soft runners a little bit, just helped conserve their tyres for a couple of sectors, so they can push that a little bit longer. Just on board with. Sorry, mate, go ahead.
4 here. We've got the top 4 all close to each other, all within the 2 tenths of each other.
I'm watching it. Oh, I'm looking at it from Lethal Pete's POV. This is awesome as they feed through turn 4.
We've got top 5 as well. We've got Skin Shaggy's joined the party. We've got 5 cars all battling out. This is what sprint racing is all about.
This is literally sprint racing, isn't it? Here we go, ladies and gents. As they're feeding through in towards sector 2. And Kevin Annihilator is all over the back of Dragoon. Snipers there. Is anyone going to try and send it into flip-flop? Dragoon goes defensive, takes a defensive line as they come through this new DRS part of the circuit. Kevin Annihilator, he was having a look around the outside there, wasn't he? That was going to be brave.
I'll tell you what, very brave. As we know, with years of experience, Dragoon, he's one of them drivers that will have his elbows out and he'd be like, no, thank you, mate. You stay behind me.
Yeah, there's no room at the end. I don't care if your boy is called Jesus Christ. You're not coming through here.
The Kevin Magnussen of League Racing online.
He is. He makes about as much sense as Kevin Magnussen as well sometimes, to be fair.
Yeah, it's true.
No, Dragoon is K-Mag. That's a great analogy. I like that. But here we are.
There's 6 cars now. We've got It's Your Mum, not my mum, but It's Your Mum is joining the party.
Oh, we've got a change of leader. Dragoon and Kevin Arlett going side by side out through turn 2. Who's got the DRS? It's going to be Kevin Arlett. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God. They're going to go forward abreast for turn 3. Holy smokes. Dragoon holds station. As you say, he's not letting any bugger through, but Sniper has got through Lethal Pete. He has gained position up to P3.
That was amazing. That was like a school trip. There's when they say, let's go in 2s, people, get your partner. It was like 2 by 2. That was incredible.
No hand-holding. We've got a safety car.
Safety car?
What's happened? Why have we got a safety car then? What's happened there? I'm looking through the pack, looking for a car with damage. Can't see anything.
Everyone's got damage.
That's a little bit bizarre, with the safety car being called. But this has played into the soft runner's hands perfectly.
Perfectly, yep.
The safety car is parked up there at turn 2. Is that for Dave? Is that like a delayed safety car for Dave the Rave's crash? Possibly.
Surely not.
We had a VSC for that. It went clear, didn't it? Oh, hang on. There's a car without a wing. Rage Quit has got no front wing. I think.
Okay.
Just checking. I'm pretty sure that is Rage Quit's Red Bull without a front wing. They're just coming through flip-flop. Yeah. His car is in 1980s F1 emulation mode. When they didn't used to have a front wing. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to be Rage Quit coming into the pits then. So that's basically trashed his
So
race.
keep an eye on the championship leader, who's currently 8th place, like Beer said, on them soft tyres. His safety car and the virtual safety car within the first half of the roads is perfect for the championship leader.
Yeah, it's worked out so well. The guy is going to be vulnerable. Saying that, Itchamum's going to be vulnerable. We're going to see some cars pitting, possibly. They're going to roll the dice and put fresh softs on, I guess. They've got nothing to lose. So we got Rage Quit, obviously, with the new front wing. Ruffio's come into pits. Mini Ken has come into the pits as well. So that'll be new tyres going on there. And I imagine Ice Fox and Rowo will come straight back into the pits as well and cycle through their tyres and put new softs on. Now, I've got a question.
Tell you what, though. Yeah, go on, Beer. Sorry,
I've got a question, because there's one thing I genuinely don't know. The weekend tyre allocation, is that for both sprint and the feature race? So they've only got a
No, I think they get added tyres.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I do think they get added tyres. To be fair though, it's your mum on the hard tyre. He's doing well, 6th place on a lot slower tyres. I reckon there's probably at least an 1/8, 10th difference between the mediums, the softs and the hards each lap.
Indeed, but he's going to be vulnerable at the restart, isn't he?
Yes, because his tyres are going to go cold.
Yeah, he's got to get some heat into those tyres. It's a shame that the BLM entry doesn't let me look at the car's individual stats when the safety car is out. It just literally has safety car. In fact, no, I can. Let's have a look at his tyre temps. There we go. Front left at 98 degrees. Let's have a look at some of the cars around. He's actually holding more temperature in his tyres than Shaggy is on softs. That's crazy. Just looking at BLM there, guys. You can see the tyre temps there, the top left-hand part of the BLM box. You can see the tyre temperatures there, and that is fascinating. Wayne Hammer's tyres, mate, you could freeze water with those tyre temperatures. They're blue. They're down in the 80s, so you need to find some heat in. So it's going to be interesting. But yeah, Ben's actually maintaining quite a bit of heat in those tyres for some strange reason. That's weird. DJ Apex, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Apex.
Good to see you, mate. Are you going to stop being a skinflint and actually buy the game? Or are you still like eking out the last 5 seconds of your trial? We want to see you back racing, JD. Let's make TIR good. Old school. Old school TIR, mate. The best. Oh, right. So, lap 7 out of 10. So we're going to... The safety car's going to come in at the end of this lap. So we're going to get DRS on the last lap, I think. So that is actually going to help Itch and Mum. If he can maintain heat in those tyres, it's going to help him, because he's only going to be really vulnerable on the last lap, and by that time his tyres should be up to racing temperature quite nicely. So fascinating to see how this is all going to play out. Guys who are going to drop down. Wayne Hammer's got a time penalty, so he's at the moment he's scheduled to drop out of the points. This being a sprint race, of course, and Ruffio has also got a time penalty, but Ruffio doesn't care. He just wants to listen to Gazza Burgess. He doesn't care what happens.
So we're only really going to get, is it a lap or two? Last 2 laps?
Yeah, we're going to get 3 laps, aren't we?
Safety car is in.
Yeah, so we're going to have DRS on the final lap, I think, because was it 2 complete laps after safety car restart. JD says, note, still skimping on the trial. Tight ass. Just kidding, mate.
Paying 2 minutes every day to get his money's worth out of the trial.
Yeah. Oh, mate. Oh, mate, with some of the esports races, there's so many bleeding safety cars, mate, your trial would last 1 race. Yeah. Like 10 hours of 1 race.
Brilliant.
You know what I mean?
Alright, the safety car is coming in.
Okay, do you want to call the restart, guys?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it.
So as Dragoon slows the pace down as the safety car comes into the pits. He determines when to go, so he's coming around the last few corners now. We've got all the top 4 on medium tyres. We've got Skin Shaggy on the softs, and we've got Itchamum on the hard tyres. Gregor's the championship leader, currently 8th, and the safety car's worked out perfect for him. As Dragoon gets a great start away from Kevin Annihilator coming up to turn 1. Let's jump on board now with Kevin. Is he under pressure? No, he's looking good so far. As Wayne Hammer and Itchamum. Itchamum keeps the 6th place position as they're coming up to turn 3. Someone's had an incident there. Where's Gregor's?
Yeah, he's at the wall, mate. He's at the wall out of turn 4.
Gregor's dropping down now. He's currently 13th place, 14th place. Let's just got to jump back on to the leader, Dragoon. He's currently 2.5 tenths ahead of Kevin Annihilator, second place in the championship. He wants to get a good position here, as obviously the sprint race determines the position of the race. I agree, Beer. Is that correct?
I haven't got a clue, so I'm going to say yes.
Yes, yeah. Gregor gets a free second time penalty. That's not good. Like we said, he's a championship leader. As Kevin Annihilator goes on the inside, coming up to the flip-flop. Who's going to back out? Is the Kevin Magnussen of Total Impact Race going to back out? I don't think so. Keeps the position.
No chance.
Back in P1. Kevin Annihilator currently slots in behind, but that leaves him under pressure now from Sniper. As Sniper comes on the inside, is he going to be later on the brakes to get the overtake? No, just slots in behind as we've got the top 5 very, very close to each other. We've got the last 2 laps of this sprint race. Beer.
Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, Roland has crashed at turn... I'm not sure what that was. Turn 6? I'm not too sure. So we've got two laps to go, Les. Just about to start the penultimate lap. Dragoon is your race leader. Kevin Annihilator in P2. Sniper in 3. Lethal Pete in 4. Shaggy in 5. But he's under a lot of pressure now from Mitchell Mum. He's going to be looking to try and shape up a move here. I think coming out of turn 2. Needs to get a good exit out of 2. Just jump on board. Is he close enough for a run at the Dark Lord? Wayne Hammer picks up a 3-second time penalty. No, Itchamum is not close enough this time around. Shaggy, of course, his tyres should be okay. It's a pretty good telemetry. 30% versus... Ben's not got his telemetry on, so that would explain a few things.
So what happened to Gregor's? We've got Kieran and Rufio currently battling out, but Gregor's dropped down to 15.
Yeah, he had an incident, mate, at the wall at turn 5 and on the previous lap. Yeah, I think he lost a good chunk of his wing, mate. Okay, let's go with Lethal Pete at the moment, who is getting very, very close to the back of Sniper. 1.5 laps left, ladies and gents, but we will see, I believe, DRS on the final lap. So still a chance of overtaking to be done, but Dragoon is doing a superb job. He's defended so well to keep that Ferrari. Here he comes. He's going to get the inside of turn 12. Who's got the ball to steal? Dragoon. Thou shalt not pass the 11th commandment.
Thank you.
Not happening. But he's going to be under a lot of pressure on this last lap, though, with the DRS enabled, I think. There's Lethal Pete in P4, Shaggy in 5, Itchamum 6, but Itchamum's got a 3-second time penalty. Wayne Hammer 7, he's got, I think, at least 1 penalty, possibly 2. So Bonta looks like he could be gaining a couple of positions here on the last lap. But here we go, ladies and gents, it's the last lap of this sprint race. Dragoon is your race leader from Kevin Annihilator. Kevin Annihilator, I don't think it's going to be close enough for a run here, but if he can get close enough, could still have a run coming up towards flip-flop. Or will he? Because he might even lose DRS here, mate, because Dragoon is pushing really hard.
I tell you, the traction that Dragoon got out of that last corner, by they got to turn 1, he was 7 tenths ahead, but he's currently just in DRS. He just needs to keep within that 1 second. But anything, I'd say, with Kevin, I'm sure he knows that Greg is currently 15th. Second place isn't that bad.
That's not bad at all. He's still getting some decent points there. Just watch this epic scrap here between Shaggy and Itchamum, but here comes Lethal Pete on Sniper as they're making their way out the new part of the circuit down towards flip-flop, and Lethal Pete is through with a bit of DRS. Thank you very much. As the leaders come through flip-flop for the final time, Kevin Knight has got a bit closer. It's 3 tenths off Dragoon. Someone's dropped it. Oh, Kevin Knight's gone. Kevin Knight's gone. What? He's dropped it out of flip-flop. Oh, it's claimed the victim. Gregors has suddenly got a big smile on his face, and so's Rufio.
Wow, that spices this championship battle up as Dragoon's coming around the last few corners, Beer.
Yes, indeed, coming around the final corner now. Just did a bit of trail braking by the looks of it there through turn 15. But looking good. He's weaving from side to side. Don't stick it in the wall, Dragoon, whatever you do. I've seen that down. And Dragoon takes victory. And it's a 1-2 for Alpine as Lethal Pete comes through in P2. Sniper in 3. But Bonta jumps the guys on penalty countback. Gets P4. Shaggy 5. Itchamum 6. Kieran gets P7. And Jakey G takes the final point scoring finish, ladies and gents, in P8. Woof. What a sprint. What
a sprint that was. Obviously, we lost a few laps with virtual safety car and safety car, but that ending was incredible. Dragoon defending like a right dog, I tell you. That was brilliant driving. But Kevin Annihilator losing it. I tell you, Gregor's rubbing his hands right now as they go into the main race.
And Rufio. And Shaggy would have made grounds as well, because Shaggy scored some good points there, so he has suddenly made grounds. But that's confirmation of the sprint result there. Dragoon takes the victory. I'm going to take a picky of this again, just in case the lobby falls down for a Cody's reason. So let me just get that on there. Dragoon takes the victory from Lethal Pete, that slow boy, of course, in P2. Sniper in 3. Bomb to Bullet comes home in 4, but Shaggy does score some good points there in P5. Kieran in 6. Jakey G in Itchamum in P6. Kieran in P7. And Jakey G P8. That is your point scoring finishes. Wayne Hammer was 9, Riffio 10, and then Mini Ken, Rage Quit, Ice Fox, Gregors, and then we had the 2 DNFs, Roland and Kevin Arlater on the last lap. Kevin's going to be absolutely livid.
Human. The thing is, like you said, but you know what I mean. All he had to do was get there behind. But when you're racing, you just forget about what's happening.
Yeah.
Forgetting, like, you just want to get past the driver ahead. And do you know what I mean? We've all done it. We've all done it where you push that little bit too hard. But I'm not sure. There's a qualifying. I can't remember how it works out on the game. Does the sprint race determine the actual race, or is it just qualifying?
I think it is, isn't it? The sprint race determines the.
Because I know in actual F1 they have the sprint quali and then the normal quali.
Yeah, they have like 2 shootouts, don't they? 2 key
That's
shootouts.
right, yeah.
I don't think it's the same in here. We'll just head back to the command centre. We'll have a quick chat and try and work all that out. In fact, what we're going to do is I'm just going to put up the kebab pad again. We'll just go to the league tables to give you an idea of how it's all changed. Right, so there was Gregors on 173. He maintains the championship lead. The top 3 basically didn't score any points at all there. With Kevin Arlater, because Kevin Arlater could have gone top of the championships there with that P2 finish. Shaggy, I think, got 4 points. That puts him on to 153. So he's only 4 points behind Riffio and only 20 points now off Gregors. So Shaggy's been the gainer there, the real gainer. And Sniper also with a P3 finish with a podium there. I think it's 6 points, 7 points. Sorry, 6 points for P3. So Sniper's pushed himself up into the 140s. So yeah, this championship this is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. The sprint race, actually, the result has worked out beautifully for the championship to make it tighter.
Mm-hmm.
It really,
so does
really
Total Impact Racing, is the point system still the same as it was before, or do you do the actual F1 scoring system?
I think it's still the same, Gaz. I think it's still.
Yeah.
I mean, Skeefy's in charge of all the standing. He does. He basically he's been my right hand man. He's been absolutely fantastic, and he does all the the league tables and the car allocations and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So let me just turn that off a minute.
Ben, there is another race after. We've got the main event race.
Yeah, absolutely. Bonta says P4, not a bad way to start my return. Absolutely, it's good to have you back, Bonta. Of course. It's last year's sprint reg, says AJ. So I believe that means then that is the order, isn't it, from the sprint?
And do you know what that means? We got Gregors and Kevin Annihilator, 1 and 2 in the championship, right next to each other as we come into this Australian Grand Prix. That is going to be interesting.
Absolutely. And Jakey G apologises. He does a Lewis Hamilton, does the right thing, apologises to Rowe for causing the incident. I think it was caused Rowe's DNF there on the penultimate lap. But Jagoon's happy. 1-2 for Team Alpine. That's big, of course, for Alpine in the constructors championship. So I don't know what time we're going to get underway. Probably, I think it's going to have like a 2-minute break, and then we will get underway with this feature race, which I believe is 29 laps around Albert Park. But the good thing is for the drivers, they've almost used this as like a bit of a practice now, haven't they? They've got a good feel for the track, got a good feel for the conditions, for the tyre degradation as well, how their setups feel, so they can make some slight adjustments. I think very minor adjustments. Obviously, Parc Ferme is on, but they can make some very slight adjustments to their cars if needed. I think certain things you can do, most of it you can't. But it's going to be fascinating to see how this race pans out. Good evening, Turbo Snail. Welcome, dude. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, mate. Jagoon says, can we make it 10 laps? Because that was hard enough. Mate, your defending was absolutely fantastic, Jagoon.
Great defending.
Was poetry, mate. As Gaz has just christened you the new K-Mag, the K-Mag of TIR, mate.
Biggest elbows in TIR, mate, I tell you. You don't let anyone pass, and rightfully so, mate.
He's got the Popeye forearms, isn't he? Like, you're not getting... you're not getting through.
I'll eat my spinach and Popeye the Sailor Man.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give Gaza Burgess a special award for the worst ever Popeye impression. That was awful.
Oh, brilliant.
Legend. Sato, how you doing, man? Comes in with a raid from the World Series. Thank you so much, brother. I hope the race went well tonight. I look forward to watching the stream back to see if AERT continued their winning ways over in the SS2s, or did the likes of Bunga Racing or even ETE or FR or AMS or whatever challenge them tonight. I'm looking forward to seeing that race. Jagoon says, suck my balls, or was that Hulk? Who said that? It's the sort of thing actually Kimi
It was
Räikkönen.
Hulk.
It was
Yeah,
Hulk.
Hulk. Yeah, Hulk was doing an interview and Kevin Magnussen walked past him or something, said something to him anyway, sort of. Yeah, and then they had their teammates.
Quality. It's the sort of thing that Kimi Räikkönen would say as well, wouldn't it? Like,
Yeah, like when he was asked what he was doing, why he weren't at the parade or something, he was like, "I'm having a Tom Tip."
Yeah, that's about to say. So was it Martin Brundle said? Why? Yes, it's like I was having a shit.
Yeah, brilliant.
Quality. Dominance has been ended, said Sato, referring. So ART did not have a good one tonight. Oh, interesting. I'll be watching that stream back later. I want to see exactly what happened. All right, so I think we're just going to be moments away. I'm going to go trackside, actually.
Mike dropped out.
Say again, mate. Someone's dropped out.
Yeah, the mic dropped out. Sorry. The Xbox app is not that great, is it?
It's funky, mate. It's funky. Now I don't know if this is going to play. Actually, this is for Rapid Jack.
Here we're going.
Oh shit, are we? Hang on, my screen's gone funky. Oh, what's happened here? Here we go. And we are on our way, ladies and gentlemen. And I've got no angle from Cody's at all, and I've got no audio either. What the hell is going on here? I've lost audio, guys.
Do you know what nemesis means? A righteous infliction of retribution manifested by an appropriate agent.
I have lost game audio,
hello?
dude. Yeah, can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, loud and clear.
I've lost game audio, mate. Game audio has gone off the stream.
So Dragoon is coming up to turn 4 and 5 now. Dragoon's got the lead. He's kept it. Mr. Lethal Pete currently second place and Skin Shaggy in at third.
Yeah, good start there. Dragoon doing what he needed to do there. We've got some movement there. Mini Ken and Jakey G going side by side as they're making their way through this new part of the circuit down towards flip-flop. Oh, car's looking a bit skew-if there. Riffio trying to get through as well. Has Riffio got the move done? There's Mini Ken just defending well as they come through flip-flop for the first time, ladies and gents. For some reason, the game audio has gone. Typical Cody's crap. What can I say? It's very, very silent. I don't know why it's done that.
I used to hate that when I commentated before because you feel like you're not engrossed with the actions. You can't hear the engines. Who's that gone off? Someone's gone off.
Dave the Raves at a moment. No, he's going. He's got wing damage. He's got end plate damage, right end plate. So he is going to have to pit that Aston Martin. Kieran Rage Quit is ghosted, possibly. I'm not sure. I think he's okay now. Kevin Annihilator is in the pits. He's been involved with an instant, Gaza. So that is massive for the championship. Gregors can try and take real advantage out of this now, as we've got lap number 2. Dragoon, it's an Alpine 1-2 with Dragoon and Lethal Pete, P1 and P2. Skin Shaggy is there in P3. This is big for Shaggy's championship aspirations. Sniper there in 4. Itchamum on the hard compound tyre on 5. Bonta Bullet there in P6. Mini Ken. Oh, Bonta's lost it. He's in the wall. Oh, that's going to be a new front wing. That's turn 5 again. Turn 5. Oh, that is so difficult.
So we've got 3 cars pitting there early. They were taking their mediums off, which is not ideal, but they're going to go on the hard tyres. Hopefully a safety car will come out later in the race.
Yeah, I mean, the question is, can the hard tyres go to the end from here? That's the question. Tyre wear is going to be critical for those guys. But the 2 Alpines are just enjoying themselves at the moment. The
Mini Ken's gone into the kitty litter.
Oh, that's out of flip-flop. Flip-flop claims another victim, ladies and gentlemen. As we're just on board with Dragoon. And I say, I do apologise if you're watching. The game audio is just gone, and I don't know why. Let me just have a quick little look, see if I can change a setting or two in game. Just have a quick little look here. See
They're coming up to start getting lap 3. They've been kept the lead. We've got Mr. Lethal Pete on the hard tyres. They've got an alternative strategy. Obviously, they don't want to double stack in the pits.
I've got sound back, and that was the sound alert, by the way, for you, Rapid Jack. I said I'll do it. The Wurzels. Quality, but we've got game audio back, ladies and gents. I know what you say, mate. It sounds horrible, doesn't it? When you feel like you're not in the action when there's no game audio. It's terrible.
Definitely.
So we've got at the back we've got JKG, Kevin Annihilator and Ice Fox. They had to pit, of course. They've put hard tyres on, so they're going to try and go deep into the race, possibly.
Jesus Christ! See
hope
you.
for a safety car
You're
and go to the
fucking
end.
Omnishambles. That's what you are. You're like that coffee
no
machine, you know. From bean to cup, you fuck up.
Oh, who's this? Dragoon
and Kevin Annihilator and Lethal Pete. I think this is some team orders, I think, because obviously Actually, I don't know actually, because Lethal Pete is on the hard compound tyres. You'd expect him to be a little bit slower than Dragoon actually, but he almost sticks in a kitty litter actually. He's fighting his teammate. This is not good because this is playing.
I just think he got a better traction coming out of flip flop there.
Yeah. But this is playing into Shaggy's hands and definitely into the two hard runners behind, Sniper and Itchaman, because they're on the same strat as Lethal Pete. But here comes Dragoon looking to retake that lead, ladies and gentlemen, making his way. And yeah, there we go. We have a little swapperoo. I'm wondering if they're going to try and work together now and use the DRS to sort of piggyback each other around the track. But
right, here comes Mr. Lethal Pete.
They're going to have to be mindful though of Shaggy. Shaggy is I'd say he's an old campaigner, and he will pounce on any mistake that's made. So watch out for him. And Sniper, well, we know how fast his Sniper is. Yellow's at sector 1, so Williams off, I think.
Someone lost it in turn 1. Williams.
Yeah, F1 Kieran, I think, may have dropped it in turn 1. VSC. The VSC has been called, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, so let's just take a little recap, of course. VSC, again, for those of you just tuning in or perhaps not too familiar with the rules of F1, the VSC means that basically the cars now have an earliest time of arrival at certain parts of the circuit. If they get there too soon, they get a drive-through penalty. So they have to basically, it's a speed limit in essence. But we do have VSC conditions here. The cars, to be honest, they seem to be absolutely motoring around at the moment.
Yeah.
Have we got a glitch here, mate? Oh no, we're back racing. I just thought for a minute we might have had a glitch there or something.
No surprise with Cody's.
The car seemed to be at full racing speed for that VSC, I must confess. Chance in the chat.
Had a great start. Rufio's great start up to 6th.
Well, this is perfect for Rufio's championship because he can possibly, the way it's going at the moment, he could actually take over as championship leader after this race. Charles is in the chat. It's great to hear Gazza again.
Hey, Charles, how you doing, buddy?
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. The fairer Stanley. I can't believe I just paid Charles a compliment. Holy shit, I need to take that back.
He's only got one on the criminal record with Adam, Adam crashing him in Brazil. That was brilliant, that was. Someone's had an incident. Who's this? No, it's not. It's Gregor's overtaking Mini Ken. So Gregor's is up to P9 with his championship lead still looking good. And Kevin Annihilator currently 15th.
Yeah, exactly. It's gone badly for Kevin Annihilator. Sprint race, of course, if you missed the sprint, of course, Kevin Annihilator was P2 and crashed on the final lap.
We've got Wayne Hammer losing it there, coming into sector 2. Wayne Hammer, yes.
Yeah, we've got to change the leader again. Definitely the Alpines are working as a team now as they come through flip-flop, Lethal Pete and Dragoon. Yes, they're piggybacking DRS, but they're not pulling away from Shaggy. Shaggy is staying within DRS himself, so Shaggy looks like he's really hooking up this car nicely. He's got some good race pace in that Haas. Not very often you associate the words Haas and good race pace, but there you go. Shaggy's the living proof of it. And he's almost dropping his Sniper out of DRS, possibly. I don't know if Sniper's picked up the DRS detection there. Let's jump on board a Sniper's car.
He hasn't.
He lost DRS. So Shaggy can push. There goes the two Alpines again, just swapping positions there between P1 and P2. But Shaggy is right there. Here comes Shaggy. Is Shaggy going to go for a double overtake? Let's jump on board for some up close and personal action. Dragoon's going to be the blocking car. Can he block? Oh, that's good driving from the Alpines. That's great. That's great driving. That was shades of Hayes and Skeefy in Tier 2, using the lead car as a blocking car to stop Shaggy from splitting the two cars up. That was very, very good driving. But Shaggy is looking really racy, Gaza. He's on fire. He is absolutely on fire.
Got the Alpine battling out just ahead of him now. He's got DRS. So is he going to go on the inside, coming into flip-flop? No way, don't go 2 and 2 into flip-flop. Who's going to back out? Here they come.
Yeah, he backs out. I think Dragoon just lifted off a tad, didn't he? But again, this lifting off is allowing Shaggy to just stay there. One small mistake from these two Alpines and Shaggy goes straight through. And Shaggy, for the championship, this is playing into Shaggy's hand. This is really bringing him in, considering the points he scored in the sprint race as well. This is really bringing Shaggy into contention now for the championship.
But while that's all unfolding, you've got Sniper, like a Sniper, just waiting in behind, sticking Shaggy and Dragoon and Lethal Pete right in free battle.
Rage Quit has gone. Flip-flop has claimed a victim, mate, and we've got a full safety car.
Safety car. The thing is, Dragoon was just about to get the overtake on Mr. Lethal Pete there, and the safety car come out and just give a lifeline to Pete just for a few laps.
Mate, what the fuck? I'm going to have to get the sound alert out, actually. Oh, that is dreadful for Rage Quit. Absolutely
Mini Ken
dreadful.
comes into the pits.
And all we can say...
This works out perfect for the soft... go on.
Yeah, I'm just going to redeem the sound alert. The mate, what the fuck one? Because I love that sound alert.
This works out perfect for the soft runners. Now the safety cars can't come out. They've gone through in the first part of the race. Now they're going onto the hard tyres.
Sorry, Gaz, the sound alert just played completely over you there. What did you say, mate?
No, it's all good. It's all right. No. I was just saying that with the soft runners, they went through at the beginning of the race, and now the safety cars come out. It's worked perfect for those soft runners.
Yeah, they can really extend this stop. Now, a couple of the hard runners, Kevin Annihilator and Dave the Rave, they came in, put and they're cycling, looks like they've cycled through their tyres. They're on mediums now, so they dropped the hards. That's an interesting call. They're going to have to stop again, though, aren't they? Kevin and Icefox, they can't go to the end of those mediums, surely not. I don't think so. We'll have to wait and see. Are you still there, mate? Oh, it's the Xbox app. Oh, we hate this thing. I think what we're going to have to do, ladies and gents, is do some do a Discord commentary sometime. Is Shaggy Pits dropping those medium tyres?
Oh, he's back. Yeah,
Yep, there, Gaz is back again.
There we go.
It's like Shaggy's pitted, mate. Interesting call coming off those mediums. Bonta's coming, and so is Gregors. They're dropping those Gregors and Bonta's dropping those soft compound tyres. Shaggy, set of hards. He's going to the end. So I'd imagine Bonta's opted for mediums. Interesting call.
But the thing is, if this safety car stays out for another 2 to 3 laps, I'd say medium tyre runners we're going to pit about lap 11 anyway. So
yeah,
it's not a bad shout.
Well, Gregors has put softs on, mate. This is a very, very throw the dice call because he is going to have to stop again. Now, what was he on? Let's have a quick look at the race director a minute, if I can remember how to do it. It's been a while. Gregors has ran 2 sets of softs, so he is going to go soft medium, I think, by the looks of it. There is your tyre strats, as you can see on screen. Quite a few guys, the top runners have yet to make a pit stop. Gregors has cycled through his tyres, so he's run 2 sets of soft tyres. Interesting how this is going to play out. I think I might have lost Gazza again.
No, I'm here.
You are there.
Yeah, I'm here. I was just thinking of Dragoon. I know he's currently 2nd place, but with Skin Shaggy and the medium runners pitting right now, I'm not sure. I think it'll work out for the people that have pitted now to take their medium tyres off, because Dragoon will need to pit, and he's going to have to pit in race conditions. And how long do you lose in the pits?
Yeah.
With safety car and race conditions, that's a massive difference.
Well, the guy, I think, you've got to watch him now for potential race with his Skin Shaggy, because he knows that with about 20 laps of actual race time, he can push quite hard on those hard tyres, and they will go to the end.
Yeah, they will now go to the end now, definitely.
Yeah, Gregors is going to have to make another pit stop, so he's gone soft. Bonta's mediums, will they get to the end or not? He's got a new set on now, but it's 20 laps. It's asking quite a bit. They probably will go to the end, but they won't be in great shape.
Yeah, the thing is, like we said in was it qualifying or in a sprint, you got some corners here. If you got tyres that are near the end of life, like flip flop, like turn 1 and 2, like turn 4 and 5. If you go through there with dead tyres, you're going to lose the rear end.
Yeah, you're going to come out of that corner dead, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely.
You know. So it's going to be interesting how this all pans out. Watch out for Wayne Hammer as well. He's got a time penalty, but he's down in P12. But again, he won't have to pit again. So, yeah. For Lethal Pete, Sniper, it's going to be interesting. The medium runners also, they've got a bit of a quandary. Jagoon, Rufio and Roa, because they're going to have to almost certainly go onto hard tyres when they do pit. So they're going to be on the slowest tyre. Where Lethal Pete, guys like Lethal Pete and Sniper and Shamab, it could still work for them, Gaz, because they could go softs. They could, because we've had this early safety car, 3 or 4 laps into the safety car, they can extend their stint on these hard tyres and maybe go softs for the final 6 or 7 laps and really push.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So it's going to be really interesting to see how this all pans out now. It's very hard to pick a winner, but I would say keep your eye on Skin Shaggy. Safety car is coming in, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, do you know what? I need to get it out because I've not even led the race yet. Let's get the safety car out just for the last bit.
Safety car comes in. You see the cars going left to right.
There we
So
go.
we'll keep them tyres at a decent temperature.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. The key thing is, particularly for the hard runs, but for all the drivers, is to get heat into those tyres now on the restart. It's either that or they've been drinking before the race again and just can't control that car, which is always possible.
I tried to
hey.
do that down the A2, warming up the tyres, stuck in traffic.
Oh, I'd love to do that in real life. Start weaving from side to side when I'm stuck in traffic.
I'm warming up my tyres, what do you want?
Let's go trackside. Stacey, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hey, Stace.
Lethal Pete says, tell Dragoon we go together. I will not fight him. I will be a buffer. Someone radio this to him. Wait, what do you think I am?
Here we go.
Race engineer. We are off racing again, ladies and gentlemen. And Roland is going for Riffio here. Oh, is he? No, just tucks in behind him as they all come through turn one, hopefully safely. Jakey G goes through. Lovely little move on Mini Ken. But Mini Ken's off onto the grass there. But Jakey G comes through. There goes the two Alpines again. There goes Skin Shaggy. Oh no, Sniper. Sorry, my bad. Sniper's just split the two Alpines, mate.
Shaggy's had an incident. He's dropped down to 7th place.
Oh, what's happened to Shaggy? What's happened to Shaggy? But Sniper has gone through, and here comes It's Your Mum, looking really, really racy now. As Lethal Pete is struggling, mate. He's struggling to get temps into those hard compound tyres, and It's Your Mum's just going to go blasting through. Roland's gone in the wall. Are we going to see another safety car? We are. Oh, wow. Wow, it's all happening. Sound alert.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, ladies and gents, Roland has DNF'd, and we've got a safety car in as many laps. It's come. Well, I might have just stayed in it, Gaz. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep your seatbelt on, Beer.
Yeah. We can jump back in. Oh,
Right,
man.
so second safety car of this race.
Yeah. But Sniper, with an opportunistic move, got through Lethal Pete. Lethal Pete has struggled to get those tyres alive. We've got some guys pitting now. Yeah. Now they're going to come in. So
yeah,
this
Dragoon's
makes
coming in.
Yeah. Excuse me. This makes a lot of sense for these guys now. It is a free pit stop. They can revert back to their proper race strategy now, pretty much. So, but Sniper stays out. Oh, I think he's made a mistake, mate.
It's a big call. We've seen it before in F1 with Charles Leclerc staying out on them older tyres, and it's just you don't know what to do sometimes, do you? You don't have to take that jump and stuff like that. But if he pits now, obviously Bonta will take the lead.
Well, Sniper, I mean, excuse me, I've got a frog in my throat. Oh, I've got Charles Leclerc in my throat, I think. Froggy. Oh, dear. Sniper really needs to hope for a safety car, another safety car. I think he's just trashed his strategy by not pitting. Because he is going to have to make another pit stop. The cars around him will not have to stop again. And that's the problem he's got. So basically, the likes of Dragoon, It's Your Mum, Riffio, Gregors, and etc., they have basically just got a free pit stop on Sniper.
Well, the championship leaders come into the pits now with this second safety car. He did throw the soft tyres on, but obviously they didn't last within a lap. Like, he didn't get to really use them with the safety car coming out. But he's gone on to the mediums now. But they won't. Will they go to the end?
Well, yeah, I think the mediums will from here, because we're going to have another couple of laps under the safety car.
Yeah.
The guys who I think are on the wrong strategy now, they've pitted, is It's Your Mum and Shaggy put on soft compound tyres. They've committed now to another pit stop, because those softs will not go to the end. So, at least I can't see softs doing what, 14 laps at race pace plus 2 behind the safety car. No way.
You're looking at about 7-8 laps with the soft runners. Well, the thing is, in the first stints, the soft runners pitted about lap 7 and lap 8.
Yeah, this is going to be. I can't see that call working for Shaggy and It's Your Mum unless there's another safety car. Then, in which case, it would work well. But of course, you can't build a race strategy around the possibility of a safety car coming out. You've got to, you've got to race as if there's going to be no further safety cars. It's a gamble. But
we'll see Apex in the chat.
Beer quote the day. I've got Charles Leclerc in my throat. Quality. Oh dear, oh dear.
He says, how are you both? Yes. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. It feels good to be back in the comms box, and brilliant to be back in the comms box. I was watching him last week through his window. I mean, I was watching him last week on his stream, and it was just brought so much like memories back and stuff like that. And yeah, to be back in the comms box and back in Total Impact Rating, it's amazing. It's good.
It's so good to have you back, man. I'm just going to switch cams a minute. Yeah, it's It's so good to have you back, man. It really, really is. Yeah, JD Apex. Yeah, shit. Yeah, what can I say? Oh dear, oh dear. It's the sort of thing you hear on Grindr. Not so much Twitch. Okay, I don't know if is Rapid Jack still around. Is he? Is Rapid Jack? So we're gonna have a bit of cider drinking for Rapid Jack, I think. Let's do it. I drink cider all of the day. There you go. That's for you, Rapid Jack.
Beautiful.
Pat Tate in the chat says, "Is this a TIR Originals reunion on the cards?" No, because we're not going to let you race. Get in there, my son. Okay, we're back. Are we back racing? We are back racing, aren't we?
No, safety car is coming in this lap.
Oh, it is
the
coming
Sniper
in.
is slowing the pack down.
He is. It's disappeared off my screen already. It's weird. It's weird. Okay, here we go. Jason says, "Can I waste Div 2 again?" Stacey goes, "No!" Fair enough. That's a pretty simple answer there for you, Jace.
Here we go.
Here we go, Gazza. Call it, mate. It's all yours.
All right, we're back underway for the second time in this Australian Grand Prix. Sniper gets us back. We've got Bonta in second place. We've got Mini Ken in at first. All in the line. DRS not activated until the next lap. There's no close overtakes as we coming up to turn 1, out to turn 2, and coming up to
oh, someone's crashed!
Commentator's curse! I've only been back once, and the commentator has cursed. Who is that? That's the Aston Martin of Icefuck.
It's Dave the Raven. Oh, it's another safety car!
And we are here for the third time. The safety car, Beer. Get your seatbelt on, mate. The safety car is still warm.
To be honest, mate, I took the safety car off. I took the seatbelt off, mate, and I had a drink in my mouth. I think I might have just crashed the safety car myself, mate. I think I just stuck it in the wall somewhere.
This is the race of safety cars.
Wow. Well, the good news, ladies and gentlemen, is in the last 20 minutes, I've led more laps of a Grand Prix than I have in the previous 5 years. So that's good news. That's good news.
What does that say, Claire?
Yeah, Dave the Raven in chat says, "I think I need to turn traction control on this game and not getting out of corners."
It's
no
difficult.
worries.
You know what?
Yeah.
I've come back. Obviously, some people in the chat saying about me getting my wheel out and stuff, racing again. I've got my wheel back out and I'm practicing and all that. But to do no traction the whole race, sometimes you forget yourself. When you're pushing, you just forget yourself. And it's all well and good doing it in TT and like you come out the corners, you spin it, instant replay, you sort of do flashbacks and stuff like that. But when you're wheel to wheel action, like battling with people, you forget yourself and you push that foot down. When I was in Division 1, I've done it every time, and that was in being in 20th place.
Well, I remember back on I think it was F1 2021, I was racing on the Saturday with Findian, and he was helping me out, and he was teaching me how to trail brake, turn ABS off and trail brake. And, and I kind of, like for TT, I could do it, but then as soon as we went into a race, I couldn't.
It's a massive difference.
Oh, it's a big crash! Oh, what the hell? Big smash behind the safety car. Oh, that's terrible driving. I think Bonta's just gone flying into... Was it Bonta? I don't know who it was. Maybe not Bonta, but... Oh, it's Wayne Hammer! He was not watching his speed. He was not paying attention by the looks of it, and he went straight into the back of either Mini Ken or Bonta.
I think he stuck cruise control on his car, didn't he?
Oh, mate. I think there's a safety car within a safety car there. Oh, my good Lord. I don't know whether he just lost concentration there for a second, but... oh, mate, he's got a pit. I mean, the one safe and grace he can pit behind the safety car and catch the pack up again with a new set of tyres. It could even still work out for him, actually. But, yeah, sorry to cut across you, mate, but that was crazy.
No, it's all good. It's all good. But the thing is with TT, the track temperature tracks at perfect conditions every lap. So it's all well and good. But when you're in race conditions, the tyres pressure drops, the temperature drops, the track changes and stuff like that. And it's constantly hard. If you put your foot down once wrong, you're out of the race. But as we're looking at the championship leader, he's currently 4th place. With all this drama with the safety cars, he's gone ahead of Gregors again. Now he's currently at 4th place, and Gregors is still back in 9th place. So Kevin Annihilator, even though he crashed out in a sprint race, it's looking well and good for him.
It is indeed. And like for Shaggy, he was catching them all up. And all of a sudden, he's down in P12. It's going to be interesting to see. This is how it all pans out. I've got to give a shout out to Hayes, who's just resubscribed, by the way, with a Prime subscription, 27 months in the Kebab House Crew. Stacey, thank you so much. That's absolutely legendary.
That's incredible.
That's a big,
longer than my last relationship.
Oh dear. Don't know what to say about that. Roland in the chat says the McLaren was asleep. Yeah, it looked like it. There he is, Wayne Hammer coming to the pits. New front wing and soft tyres going on that car, is it? Ooh, I would have gone for a set of mediums or even a scrub set rather than softs. It's going to be pushing it to get softs to the end.
Going to be pushing it. I reckon we've got another lap or two of this safety car, so but you got to go for it.
Yeah. He's rolling the dice there, trying to get himself back into the race. But we've lost 3 drivers now. Ice Fox, Roland, and Rage quit. And we've had a commentator's curse as well. We might have had a couple. I think we had one from me as well.
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I was like, and we're all clean coming out of turn 3. Oh, no, we're not. It's a commentator's curse.
We're all clean coming out of 3, and it's a safety car. Oh, mate, crazy stuff. But let's just take a bit of a stock of the situation. What have we got then? That's 15 out of 29. So we're over half race distance now. Safety car's going to be coming in at the end of this lap. You've got the top 3 runners are all on fairly well scrubbed up tyres. Dragoon is now sitting pretty, I think, in P4 on those relatively new hard tyres. They've only seen, I think, one actual lap of race pace. Itchamum, I think Itchamum's going to have to pit again. I just can't see their softs lasting. Kieran could go to the end. It's going to be a stretch. Rufio for his championship, he's looking quite good there. If he can keep it on the track and not go wobbly at the knees every time you speak, he could be looking at a podium here. I really think Rufio could be looking at a possible podium. Let's find out. Hey, Gazza, it's restart time, dude. Oh, I think his mic's dropped out again. This damned Xbox app, it's terrible.
Not back. Xbox
He's back again.
I'm back again.
It's restart time, mate. Take it away.
Here we go. Can I get a chance to get up to turn 4 this time, please, ladies and gentlemen? As Bonta's slowing the pack down, he's putting his foot down now. Here we go. For the 3rd time, I believe, as they come up to turn 1. Who's that on the back end? That's Dragoon, who was leading the race on the first half of this race. Is he going to go on the inside coming into turn 1? No, he is. Just slots in behind, but he went a bit loosey-goosey there as a top 4. Oh, the Ferrari went loosey-goosey. Dragoon gets the overtake done on him. He's currently up to 3rd place. Wow. Looking good for Dragoon.
Looking good indeed. Kevin Knight there, of course, on a fairly well-used set of mediums, drops down. Shaggy's lost positions as well in the restart. We've got Slowboy, Lethal Pete, and Kieran. Oh, it's into the wall! It's Kieran's in the wall! Oh, safety car. Jesus Christ.
I've literally just had deja vu. We're in the Matrix, people. Exactly the same place, different car. We've lost another one, and it's the safety car for the 4th time.
Oh my God. We got a safety car, ladies and gentlemen. 4th safety car.
Roro in the chat says, surely that's the last safety car. No, it's not.
Oh, I don't know. Gauzy in the chat says, Itchamum is my favourite driver, best name in F1 history. Yeah, Ben's a legend. He really is.
So we've got 12 remaining in this crazy Australian Grand Prix.
Mate, this has been nuts. Kieran says, what the hell is wrong with people? Well, I just saw your car in the wall, mate. I don't know what happened, but of course the problem is whoever's pinged Kieran's in a bit of bother because he's the head steward. So whoever pinged him, I think, has just got himself a 3-season ban. Right, we got a few cars pitting, mate.
All right.
Okay, Itchamum's coming in, cycling through his tyres, new set of softs. Yeah, I think now the softs could just about go to the end.
Yes.
And they can push quite hard, so this race is going to really liven up now. We've got a couple of guys with time penalties. Let's just get the penalty situation up for you guys watching at home. Skin Shaggy with a 3, Jakey G with a 3, and Wayne Hammer also with a 3. Now, you see, for Wayne Hammer, of course, he's the guy that fell asleep at the wheel on the previous safety car. He's now right back in this race again on the new set of tyres in P9, and he can make some grounds because we know Wayne Hammer's got some pretty good race pace. So,
yes.
Yeah, this is anyone's race now, mate. In fact, well, I mean, look at this. The top 7 cars all stayed out. They didn't pit under the safety car, Gaz.
This is going to be interesting because I was just going to mention again, coming back to the Kevin Annihilator and Gregor's battle for the championship. I was going to say Gregor's has not capitalised on this safety car drama here in Australian Grand Prix. But the thing is, like you said, The top 7 are still on the harder and older tyres, so Gregors can push through the field. And this last how many laps we got? We got lap 17 of 29, so 12 left.
10 or 11 of actual racing conditions. Safety car would imagine would be coming in on this lap. The pack's pretty much up. But the only problem for the soft runners is they got to watch. I wouldn't worry so much about the medium runners. I'll be worried about the hard runners, and the reason being is because the hard tyres obviously wear at a much slower rate than the other compounds. Now, those softs will be very, very quick for 4 or 5 laps, but unless they're really managed, they're going to really die at the end of the race, the last 2 or 3 laps, and that's when the hard runners could come right back at them. So it's going to be
what we're going to need to see now from Gregors, we're going to have to see literally lap after lap, like a qualifying lap, push through that field.
Yeah, and we've got another lap under the safety car. This has surprised me. I thought the safety car would have come in. This is helping the soft runners, obviously. Jakey G's come in. This is an interesting tactic from Jakey G. He's cycling through his softs. He's going to put a brand new set of softs on. Yeah, there we go. Confirmation. Jakey G with a brand new set of softs. He had 3-lap-old softs. So Jakey G is going to have the freshest tyres of anybody on track. And Jakey G has also got some pretty solid race pace. So this is going to be interesting. I wondered whether Wayne Hammer might have rolled the dice as well and come in and just cycled through his tyres.
I just can't say. I can't see who. I don't know who's going to get a win. Because anything can happen now. It's crazy.
Anything, mate. Anything. I mean, wow. Yeah, I can't. It's difficult to call a winner. It really is. Don't forget, of course, we had that prediction earlier on. I will redeem the channel points at the end of the stream. The prediction question was, will the sprint race winner also win the feature race? Of course, Dragoon won the sprint race, and he is currently in a pretty tidy position, P3 on the race. With the best tyres out of anybody in the top 7 on those hard tyres, 7 laps in. I think to be honest with you, mate, these guys have only done about, like Dragoon and Riffio, they've only actually done about 1 lap at race pace on these tyres. It's all been safety car action.
Yeah.
So these are almost new tyres. These hards. Anyways, I'm going to hand it over, mate. I don't think we can have more than 4 safety cars. So. I think you might be safe here, mate. Take it away.
All right, here we go, people. Will this be the last time we see that safety car coming to the pit? Poor Bert Mindlander, he's got his paycheck today, I tell you. Well, it's beer that drives it. All right, here we go, people. The pace of this race has slowed down for the last few laps. Let's have the last few laps of madness. Come on, let's have wheel-to-wheel action as the pace slows down, as the Aston Martin gets us back underway of Bonta. Will he put his foot down now? Is he going to go? Let's keep an eye on that front screen. There it is. Here we go, people. Back underway for lap 19 of this Australian Grand Prix. Who's out the back? And that's Dragoon at the moment. Dragoon coming up to turn 1. Is he going to go for the overtake this time? Last time round he backs out. This time round he backs out. He's going to go round, coming out of turn 2 now as they come up to turn 3. No DRS until the next lap of the race. They've all survived. Here we go. Right, so now we've got Kevin Annihilator. Go on, Beer.
Yeah, I was going to say, as Riffio, I think, just defending well against Lethal Pete there. Itchy Mum and Gregor's going side by side there. Out through turn 5. Who's going to... Oh, that was so close! Holy schnitzel! Oh, my goodness me, that was so close! The McLaren, Gregor's back end stepped out as well. I thought it was going to be a 3-car pileup, but thankfully, no. Sorry, mate. That was incredible.
I was on board with that. I see Gregor's back end sort of shivering around, like twerking sort of thing. As we've got Dragoon coming on the outside of the flip-flop. He gets the overtake done. Up to second place for Dragoon.
Balls of steel from Dragoon. And look at this scrapping going on. Look at Lethal Pete and Riffio having fisticuffs here. Oh, it's all happening here, ladies and gents. Kevin Knight defending hard. Riffio and Lethal Pete. And they've got Wayne Hammer and Shaggy on their softs. And Lethal Pete has got through Riffio for P5.
Great overtake, Pete.
That was absolutely stunning. Riffio then has to go defensive as well, going into the penultimate corner to defend against Wayne Hammer, who's got the, hammer time, Wayne Hammer. Yeah, I had to do
it. Right, Lethal Pete now is on the back end of the championship, second place. He's going to get the overtake done. No, he's just going to slot in behind as Wayne Hammer come at that corner there, and he just got tapped on the end by the Haas, I believe it was, of Skin Shaggy.
Oh, yeah. Well, those two are being party together, so they'll probably be cursing each other right now. The soft winners so far, though, have not made the gains they might have hoped to on those new tyres. They're still at the back of the pack. Of course, no DRS, I think, until the next lap. So Bont at the moment is leading the race, but he is going to be under a lot of pressure from Dragoon because Bonta's tyres are going to be wearing quicker. Oh, someone's gone flying off! Mini Ken, what a crash! Are you okay? Jesus Christ. Sorry. That was a monster crash.
Someone take the keys off of the safety car, please. We do not want another safety car. Just leave the car there and let it away. Let it be like 1980.
I've got the ambulance out, mate. Ken, are you okay?
Brilliant.
I think you need defibrillator, mate.
Lethal Pete just sniffing up behind Kevin Annihilator, just going to right. Show him in the mirrors. Just be like, I'm coming for you. DRS is activated on this lap coming.
Wow, what a crash that was, a Mini Ken. All I saw was this car just T-bone the wall at like full speed. It was crazy.
Right, here comes Pete.
Pistol Pete looking pretty lively, but look at the straight line speed of Kevin Annihilator. He can hold him off. Of course, DRS, though, is now enabled, and there's Wayne Hammer all over the back of Rufio as they feed through turn 1, through the kink of turn 2. And now DRS is activated. Here we get. Surely he's going to get the move done this time with that straight line speed. Ooh, crikey. Great stuff there, great stuff.
Kevin Annihilator not having safety with DRS.
Yeah, absolutely. And Rufio defended well against Wayne Hammer. I thought Wayne was going to slip up the inside of Rufio, but no, Rufio doing a good job. And of course, Rufio, for all his trials and tribulations tonight, is actually getting some pretty good points for his championship campaign as it stands. Itch and Mum all over the back of Shaggy. Sniper's right there as well. Look at this little three-way dance going on here as they're heading down this fastest part of the circuit down towards Flip-Flop. Shaggy's having to defend. Sniper's gone through on Itch and Mum. Sniper's looking racy.
He's going to get double overtake here.
He's going to do outside of Flip-Flop. Oh, there's contact! Oh, no. I think, well, can I be honest? I think Shaggy should have given him more room there.
Yeah, I agree. It's sort of a Lewis Hamilton, sort of George Russell incident like we see at the weekend. He's sort of at the front end.
But look at this now. You've got a real scrap up front here. Bonta is trying to hang on for his life. He's got the two Alpines breathing down his neck now. Slow Boy, that's Lethal Pete, of course, and Dragoon. Of course, this is perfect for Dragoon. Is he going to go for the move? And they're going side by side through turn 1. That's ballsy. That is balls of steel, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
side by side, but look at Pete just going left and right, trying to find the smallest of gaps. But Lethal Pete doesn't get the overtake on Bonta. Yes, he does on the inside, but Bonta is not giving him this up. He's like, there's 2 on 1 here, but the Aston Martin is still not.
Oh, it's still there. Oh, that's superb defending.
Wow,
that's superb defending. Wow.
He survived the Alpine battle. He's currently wedged in between as an Alpine sandwich.
Oh, indeed. But Dragoon, this is playing beautifully into his hands at the moment. But here comes Lethal Pete. He's going to go up the inside there. Surely he's going to get the job done now with the DRS. Yeah, Bonta has to yield that one. But, oh, look at this. 4 into flip-flop. Jesus. This is so tight.
Look who's joined the party.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Bonta's gone. What a crash. What a crash!
I was with Rufio there as he just sort of waited in behind, and all of a sudden you just see an Alpine.
What's the stream, mate?
Aston Martin.
His car is having seismic issues in the wall. Crazy stuff. Oh my days!
Wow. But no safety car. I think there's no fuel left in the safety car. I was like, we can't come out anyway.
No, Bert's gone on strike, mate. He's like, I've had enough.
A Sniper's on the back end now of Kevin Annihilator.
Sniper going for a move at the inside. Let's look a straightforward overtake. Yeah, easy as you like there. Sniper moving himself back up to P5.
Look at what we've got here, Beer. A lap 23 of 29. Kevin Annihilator is currently 6th place, but who is in behind him? The championship leader.
It's Gregors. Yeah, absolutely. Wow. This is just incredible stuff. And Wayne Hammer, remember I said, watch out for Wayne Hammer. He's found himself now up in P3. It's just a shame he's carrying that time penalty because that's going to really hurt him at the moment. But Dragoon is leading. Lethal Pete 2. There's Wayne Hammer P3.
Jesus Christ, see you
in
you're
P4.
Omnishambles.
Sniper in P5. Kevin Annihilator in 6. Gregors in 7. Jakey G. Shaggy. And It's Your Mum. It's Your Mum, of course, got tangled up when Shaggy, I feel that Shaggy didn't leave quite enough room for Sniper. Caught the back end of Sniper's car, spun Shaggy around, and then of course he collected It's Your Mum, who was right behind him. Oh, look at the two Alpine swapping positions there, or trying to swap positions. Dragoon and Slope. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Now, is Wayne Hammer going to go through at the inside? And look at Rufio. Jesus, they're racing like absolute maniacs tonight, mate. Unbelievable.
But the thing with it's your mum having that instant. I know he's on the soft tyres, but now he can have a few laps of just pushing through that field and just going up to sort of. I reckon he can get
Can
8 or
he
7.
catch? Yeah, he could catch these guys. He's 18 seconds down, but he's going to be so quick.
It's a big steep. It's a mountain, to be fair.
Yeah. Oh, it's Wayne Hammer. He's almost pushing Lethal Pete through the corners. Wayne Hammer's looking so racy, but of course Lethal Pete does have the DRS to his advantage to help in his defence as they come around. Sniper there in P5. Kevin Annihilator P6. There is Gregors right behind him in this fight, P7. But of course, with Wayne carrying that time penalty, these guys could well be gaining. Oh, Gregors almost dropped it. Jesus.
I see that. I was on board with him. He did catch the pack, but losing the rear end then, he almost lost it.
As It's Your Mum, fastest lap of the race, has taken 1.5 seconds out of Shaggy in 1.5 sectors.
Here comes the Alpine.
Here they come again. I'm going to jump aboard a Wayne Hammer. I've got to get his POV for this.
What an overtake there from Mr. Lethal Pete. Going on the outside, he almost lose the rear.
Yeah, Wayne had to back off there. I was on board with Wayne because he was going to go flying through at the inside. And he had to back off.
Wow.
This is awesome stuff. Just watched it from Wayne Hammer's POV here. Yeah, as you say, Lethal Pete went a little bit wide there at flip-flop, and Wayne Hammer was about to go flying through, and then Lethal Pete made a slight steering correction to the right, and Wayne had to just back right off, otherwise he would have gone right up his exhaust pipe.
Look at this, Beer. We've got the top 5 all within DRS of each other as we come through to the last few laps of this race.
Oh, this has just been incredible. It's been so action-packed. As Wayne gets a good exit there, I'm on board with Wayne's POV at the moment, out of turn 2. He's trying to chase these guys down. He's got a bit of about a 10 car length gap back to Riffio. Oh, Wayne has tagged him. Oh, has he got damage? Did he get damage? Did he get damage? I keep forgetting to put Beer Lemmetry on. No, I think he's okay.
All good. He's all good.
I forgot to put Beer Lemmetry on.
He tried to back out, but the thing is, on the left-hand side, there was a wall. He had nowhere to go.
It was almost an Alonso, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Here we go, ladies and gents. We've still got 4 and a bit laps to go. 4.5 laps to go yet. And yeah, apologies. I forgot to put Beer Lemmetry on because I've been so engrossed with the racing. It's just been incredible. And there's Riffio's looking very, very quick now. A bit of DRS there, trying to chase down Wayne Hammer. Looks like Riffio's got a pretty low downforce setup. He looks very quick in a straight line. And there's Sniper GB, the Irish maniac, there in P5. Oh, he's gone deep. Sniper's gone deep into the kit.
His soft tyres are struggling.
Yeah, I think they are, mate. Just looking at the tyre wear, he's on 35s on across his front tyres. But it's the rears though that take the pounding around here. And I think he may have just held on to DRS. I'm not too sure.
Wayne Hammer.
He hasn't quite got the straight line speed though, has he? Dragoon slightly quicker in a straight line. But the Alpines have got to really work together now to try and keep Wayne at bay because he is looking for every possible way to try and sneak past. There they are. The Alpines working as a team, blocking the cars behind.
Well, I tell you, definitely working as a team here.
Wayne might have got through here. Is he going to get through? Oh, just squeeze on there. Lethal Pete's picked up a penalty. Oh, it's contact, it's contact. Now, what do you make out of that? Who should have lifted off?
It was the Alpine that was on the inside, that's correct.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the I'd say Wayne Hammer should have given a bit more space.
Yep. Yeah, he cut across. He just cut across the front of him there. Yep.
Yeah. But it's one of them things. They're going at full pace, the full throttle. It's But I tell you what, though, the Alpines working as a team. They rubbed out the Aston Martin. Who's this?
It's Riffio. It's Riffio. I think he's just got through as well. He has got through. Riffio up to P2. Oh man, Riffio. He's in P2. He's got Gazza on comms. This guy is living the dream right now. He is living the dream, ladies and gentlemen.
But Wayne Hammer might be coming back here.
Yeah.
Within 2 tenths behind. But the thing is,
both cars got DRS.
Yeah, so he's just going to keep him at bay, but he's late.
Oh no, that's poor from Wayne. That's poor. That's poor. That's Wayne's fault for sure. Yeah, just did not give any room whatsoever. You have to give room. I think he's
who's just pushed through that though. Kevin Annihilator sees an opportunity.
Kevin, this is big for Kevin's championship. There's Gregors now. P5, mate. P5. All the time he's gaining. He's taking advantage of other people's mistakes.
The thing is, Gregors' soft tyres, they'll be a bit sketchy at the moment.
Well, what's up at tyre wear? 45s, mate, across the rears. Lethal
and Kevin
Pete
Annihilator's done 21 laps.
Oh, that's poor from unless he's got rear-wing damage. No, we've got. I don't think there is rear-wing damage in this. He's retired in the pits by the looks of it. That's not great to see. Here comes Kevin Knight on Wayne Hammer. He's got past him. Easy as you like.
Oh no, Gregors!
Gregors!
Clubbed at his teammate.
Oh no.
He see Kevin Annihilator get that overtake done, and he was like, I need to get him now, but he just pushed it that little bit too hard.
Oh dear. Well, what can you say, ladies and gentlemen? I tell you what I'm going to say. As soon as this race is finished, I'm turning Discord off for the night. That's what I'm doing. But Dragoon, meanwhile, though, is now he's home and away. As long as he doesn't make a mistake now, he's got this race in the bag. But Kevin Annihilator, this is great for his championship and for Rufio as well. They've gained so many points back. Of course, these guys started right near the back as well at the start of this race. It's just been so chaotic with what's been going on. Jacob G for a possible podium. He's got a penalty, mate. He won't get a podium there with the time penalty.
And to have this pace near the end of the race with Kevin Annihilator with 22 laps on their mediums is pretty impressive.
That's a good effort. Good evening, Wado, by the way. I didn't see you pop in the chat.
Hey, Wado.
How you doing, man?
9 remaining.
Yep, we're on the penultimate lap now, ladies and gents. Sniper, Dragoon 2.5 seconds up the road from Sniper. Then we've got, but this is real scrap for P2 between Sniper, Kevin Annihilator and Rufio. Those three cars are scrapping over 2 podium positions here. Kevin Annihilator, I tell you, as you say, mate, he's doing a great job on those medium tyres. He's still looking pretty quick. He's going to have a run at Sniper here, I think, with the DRS. Sniper's pretty vulnerable here with nothing to defend against, and Kevin Annihilator is through up into P2, and you fancy it's just a matter of time before Rufio on the final lap also gets past Sniper. Sniper's going to have to defend. He's going to have to be Dragoon-esque in his defending here, I think.
No, definitely. And the thing is, it's hard to pick a driver today because we've got Dragoon defending and battling out with his Alpine teammate all throughout this race. But then we've got Kevin Annihilator that's pushed through that field and got the strategy spot on.
Yeah, who do we pick for driver of the day, mate? This is going to be a tough one.
I'm going by the sprint race. Personally, I'm going to go Dragoon.
Yeah, I think I've got to match it there because he has just dominated the race weekend, hasn't he? Here comes Sniper. Oh, I thought he's going to have a little look at Kevin Annihilator. They were on the final lap, ladies and gents, coming out of turn 3. Here we go. Oh, and Sniper's picked up a time penalty. Yeah, we saw him drift wide there at turn 4, and that's just lost him a podium.
The thing is, that's going to pop up on Rufio's screen. He's going to know about that, so he's just going to wait in behind. He just needs to keep it steady.
Yeah, he doesn't need to do anything unless he still fancies P2. Or will Sniper and Kevin Annihilator take each other out here? We've seen so many instances of flip-flop.
It's true.
Here comes Sniper.
For the last time.
Coming in flip-flop for the final time on these very, very worn tyres. Nicely done by the pair. They both took it conservatively. I think Kevin Annihilator should have enough left in the tank now just to keep Sniper at bay. We're going to have to jump on board Dragoon. He's had a fantastic race night. He has won, barring a disaster, the sprint and the main race. Here he comes, coming around the final corner now. No commentator's curse, please. And Dragoon is going to take. He's done the double whammy tonight. There he goes. He's going to take the checker flag and victory in Australia, ladies and gents. Kevin Annihilator is going to come home at P2. Rufio comes home in P3 to get the final podium slot. Wow. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy stuff. But we're going to... that's a great race. Great night's racing there for Dragoon. That's massive. And the championship, Gazza, wow, it is really lighting up. Gregors has lost ground on,
definitely.
on the leaders. So it's going to be so close.
The thing is, though, whoever wins it at the end of the season, they're going to look back at these type of races.
Yeah.
And these are the races you need to win when there's been safety cars after safety car strategy, and you're going to look back and be like, I should have won that race.
Totally agree, mate. Totally agree. We'll just see the podium display now, then we'll give you the full classified results. Yeah, I totally agree, mate. It's little bits, isn't it? Just little moments in the season can have such a long-lasting effect on the season as a whole.
When I was in Div 3 and I was battling out with shots for the championship, I always look back at the streams. I still watch them now to this day, and I look back and think, I should have had that race. I should have won that race. So it's just one of those things.
Can you do us a favour, mate? Dragoon is pestering me. Bring him in. Let's have a little chat with Dragoon. Just Dragoon, I think. We'll have a chat with him.
All right, if you are watching this stream and your kids are listening, Dragoon is joining the party. So just
Yeah, it's just gone from 18 over to I think 40 over now. Like the
what
age
time
limit.
is it? Oh, we're past the watershed. It's fine.
Yeah. There's your confirmation of the results. I've got no timing screen. What the hell's wrong with this? Oh, okay, that's the reason why. How do I get to? Okay. Oh, that's it, right. Dragoon then takes the victory from Kevin Annihilator in P2. Rufio gets the final podium slot in P3. Sniper, that penalty cost him dearly there at P4. Jakey G, great drive from Jakey G there in P5. Gregor's in 6. Shaggy in 7. It's Your Mum in 8. Wayne Hammer in 9. Those were the only finishes in what has been an absolutely chaotic race, ladies. It's some great overtaking and some real schmozzes as well, like, you know what I mean. DNS for Lethal, Pete Bonta, Bullet, Mini, Ken, Kieran, Ice Fox, Roland and Rage Quit. Fastest lap of the race goes to It's Your Mum, who picks up the bonus point there in P8. So GG's to him. But that was crazy, an absolutely crazy race. And I believe, in fact, the race winner has joined the party, ladies and gentlemen. So as Gaza mentioned, this interview, this stream is just about to go X-rated because Dragoon's here. Mark, congratulations, man! What a night for you! It's the double. GG's. Tell us all about that race, fella.
Oh, lads, like, on paper, you'd think that was, he's won 2 races out of 2. I'm another mushroom man. Nah, that was so... Can I swear? That was so hard.
Yeah, you can swear.
Yeah, that was so hard, man. It's just like, I mean, I had Kev in the first race, and then I had my teammate, then obviously I boxed and came all the way down to 8th, and then safety cars kept coming out, and in between each safety car segment, I managed to gain 2 places, and I'm seeing Bonto, is it? And my teammate, they had old tires. I'm thinking, I'm 3rd now, I can win this. But yeah, it's like I said earlier, I wish it was fucking 10 laps, because 29 was like, wow. I was in a practice lobby with Shaggy earlier on, and I was slagging this track off. I was slagging my own Alpine off. I was like hating this, and then I went online, got another setup, and that was bang. Like that changed everything. I wouldn't have done this with my original setup. And then I spoke to Wayne Hammer, and he said change your wings to this. So I basically gave him an extra 1 or 2 clicks, and it worked even better in qualifying. In the wet, it just purple. And then obviously I came second by 0.021 it was, and if I could do my last stint, I reckon I could have got pole as well, because my teammate came in, it kept me there, and then there wasn't enough time to go out. But no, massive points for Alpine. I was a bit peeved that he ended his race like that, but overall that was a brilliant race. Exhausting. Yeah. I'm sweaty as hell. I need a shower.
I bet you are, mate. I bet you are. Rufio's just put a great job to get in the chat there. Absolutely. There were some great battles. Obviously, you and Slowboy were working quite well together for trying to, obviously piggyback each other's DRS. But certainly in that first stint of the race, Shaggy, even though you were obviously helping each other out, Shaggy was right there with you in that first stint, wasn't he? He was putting a lot of pressure on you guys.
Yeah, I mean, me and Shaggy communicate quite a lot. We're in lobbies, we're in party chat together. I know he was going to quit racing altogether at the last game. I think the whole population did, because Codemasters. But this game is so much better. The traction's a lot better. But Shaggy's improved. Like, he's 4th in the table, and you can't make that shit up, like,
Over a couple of races, you can put it down as to fluky results, but this is over like 3/4 of the season. Yeah. He has just been consistently scoring points.
Yeah, I mean, when he was behind me, I knew he wasn't going to be no slouch. I knew that. I knew where I was with him. I wanted him to be a roadblock for me, because me and my teammate, like I said, I used the DRS game in another league. Apparently, it's dirty, but I didn't call that cheating, to be fair. And it's the same car. So
no, you've got to do whatever it takes, mate. As long as it's within the rules, you've got to do whatever it takes. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But, I mean, the Williams. I managed. That long. I think it's the second DRS section.
Yeah.
The long left bends and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Overtaken in 8th place. don't know what Williams it was, but I had to put a lot of trust in because I'm thinking if he moves to the right or jiggles about, this is my race over. But yeah, and I've improved. Like the area I've improved the most is late braking and keeping it in control at the same time. I've done that like in the sprint race, with Kev, with my own teammate again, I think, or someone else.
It was a great effort, mate. It really was.
I enjoyed it, mate.
Yeah, I know you've had a lot going on as well, so it's just fantastic to see you doing so well, just zoning in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, tonight I got a day off tomorrow, so I'm gonna watch it back later on.
Cool.
After a shower. But yeah, this Division 4. Yeah, I know we're not gonna get into that, but I know I've been saying stuff about Div 4 and what they need. But this Division 4 is top class. It should be Division 1 really.
Yeah.
With the quality, maybe not tonight, but other races.
Do you
included.
remember that? We had Imola was an absolute stunning race. Couple of 3 weeks back when you guys did Imola, I was like, oh, that was one of the best races. I think I called it. I said it was one of the best races I've ever done commentary on. It was like close quarter battling all the way through. No incidents. Driving was just superb. I mean, tonight there were a few incidents tonight. There's going to be a few tickets tonight, but it was so exciting to watch. Even though there was a few incidents, it was so exciting. Me and Gaz were like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was incredible.
I think in part we all cheered when the 4th safety car came out because we knew there was no more after. So get more out of the way now.
The thing is, Mark, I was expecting for another glitch and there'd be another safety car afterwards. Like, it was like it was getting crazy.
I mean. I had internet problems in the practice lobby with Shaggy. I didn't exist on track. I'm racing round on my own. So
okay.
I'm just glad I basically reset the Xbox, hard reset. I've done my router as well, and I had that in my mind in the 2 races as well. I'm thinking, but no, it turned out to be a nice night. I enjoyed that.
Your racing was incredible, all from the sprint racing, you're defending, and I know I said to you stand about the Kevin Magnussen, but if anything, that's as a compliment because a lot of people in league racing, they sort of battle out and then they sort of back out and stuff. But what you do, you leave your car in place and you're like, no, this is my position. My elbows are out. I'm not having it. And both races you was incredible. And
we don't know whether to call you K-Mag or Popeye. We're not sure yet.
Did you want me to do that impression of Popeye again?
Yeah, do it again, mate.
It was terrible. It was terrible. But no, hats off to you, Dragoon. Like you said, late braking, that's the majority of the overtaking you need to do, especially in you get that late braking done. Yeah, it was incredible. And hats off to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Mark. GG's, man. Are we going to head back to the command center now, guys? Here we go.
Right, I'll see you later, lads.
See you later, man.
Thanks a lot, Mark. GG's. That was a fantastic race. So there we go. That was our race winner. Well, our double race winner tonight, ladies and gents, Mr. TIR Dragoon, with an absolutely stunning effort in both the sprint race and the feature race to bring home the bacon, not just for him, but for, of course, his beloved Team Alpine. There we go. We're going to wrap things up, but I'm going to leave it to Gaz to have a few words. It's just been, from my point of view, mate, it's been fantastic to have you back in the comms booth, and I hope you've enjoyed it, mate. That was a great race to come back to with just so many incidents, man.
There. As we know, we're league veterans. Like, we know what lobbies are about. There's safety cars, crashes, overtakes, all sorts of drama. Like, it was perfect race to come back to, and like I said, it was a blessing for you to ask me to come back in Comms Box, and it's good to be back home, and I look forward to many more in the Comms Box with you. And like I said, I'll say something, in life, things get thrown at you in life, but you always come back to the people that mean the most to you, and it feels good to be back.
It's good to have you back, man. And I know that from my own experiences. My home is TIR, and it's absolutely fantastic that through when you go through dark times, you've got such a great community that you can fall back on. And I know everyone's going to say it about their own leagues, that, each league has the best community in the world, but I beg to differ. TIR's got the best. It always has been.
100%.
The core group of TIR, we've been together for a long time. 3, 4, 5 years. However long it's been, I can't remember now. It's been that long. My memory's not good at my age. So
But yeah, no,
guys,
it was
it's just great community, man.
100%. It was great, and it was amazing to be back in the comments box. But I'm coming back on that track, people.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see.
Add me on EA because I've currently got no comparison of lap times or anything like that, people. So
Mate.
Gaza Burgess, add me up, and I'm gonna come back probably next week.
We need to make sure we're in the same division next season, so we can do another Bahrain Classic, mate.
Oh, what, me spinning around and losing it?
Was it 40 odd laps we were nip and tuck or something crazy around Bahrain?
That still sits there. Don't worry.
That was a great one. A great one. That's where Richie Bishop, wasn't it? My own teammate tried to get the inside in the last lap and blew his tyre.
Yeah. That's right.
I didn't laugh that much. Sorry. Hey, I can't talk about it because I'm the guy. Don't forget, ladies and gents, Silverstone Grand Prix 3 or 4 seasons ago on pole position.
Oh yes, I remember that.
Yeah, started the race P1, was 2 seconds ahead of Beckett's, then dropped it and DNF'd completely on my own accord. No pressure,
Amazing.
just bottled it.
Yes.
But no, great to have you back, mate.
No,
And,
thanks for having me back, man.
Hey, you are more than welcome. You're more than welcome. All right, guys, that's it. We're going to call it. I'm going to go have a cup of tea. And a bit of a wind down after that. I think Mark's not the only one who needs a shower after that race. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sweating. Didn't even
I
race.
know, mate. I know, yeah. I mean, a mixture of the race and you beside me, I'm like, oh, I'm all hormonal. I don't know what to do with myself. Like, you know what I mean? It's crazy. But that's it, guys. Not sure who's streaming tomorrow night. We've got Division 3, of course, tomorrow night here at Albert Park, Melbourne. But I'm not sure whether Sato's going to have a blast tomorrow. I'll ask him. I'll give him first dibs. And then Wednesday night, of course, we've got Tier 2. And then fingers crossed, if they actually turn up, Tier 1 on Thursday. But we do also, I think I mentioned last time I streamed, we've got some really big plans coming up for the upper tiers in TIR, which we're just formulating right now. And it's going to be more for next season because this season's almost at an end. We've got some really interesting ideas for the upper tiers next season, which will make it more competitive. And I think it will guarantee good race attendance, so more to come on that. But that's it, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for tuning in. On behalf of my man, Mr. Gaza Burgess, to my right. You can't see him, but he's to my right. Thank you so much for watching tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And until the next time, take care. Godspeed.